Hi everyone, welcome to day 3 of the Mother's Day Scrapbook project. So today we're going to put the book all together. So let's just review what you've done so far. So on day 1 you wrote your 4 memories, correct, right? You had someone check it for you, correct spelling, all that. You cut it out and you backed it. So you have 4 of these with the words. Then yesterday you needed to draw 4 pictures to go along with the words, right? Because eventually we're going to put them side by side on the page or in the book. You needed 4 pictures, 1 picture for each memory. And nice pictures, lots of detail, lots of coloring, no white in the background. And yesterday you also did the cover. You printed it and cut it out, and then you drew your picture. Now, if you don't have a printer, you're just going to have to hand do everything that I'm showing you. You can pull up the document on your computer screen and you can copy it by hand as best as you can. All right, so today we're going to be putting it together. You're going to need a couple more supplies from around your house. You're going to need lunch bags, 3 lunch bags or 4 if you want 4. Here's a tip. If you don't have any lunch bags, they're sold in the grocery store, so the next time someone goes to the grocery store in your house, ask them to get them. But this is the big tip. I didn't have any jumbo ones at home. I have them in school, and of course, I already bought them for our Mother's Day project, and they're sitting in the locker in our classroom. So Stop and Shop and King Cullen sell the lunch bags, but they sell jumbo lunch bags. So if someone is going out to buy them for you, ask them to get jumbo, because these little ones, they'll do the job, but the jumbo ones are better. All right, so you're gonna take your 3 bags. So turn your 3 bags so they're all kind of the same. So here are mine, and they're all have the bottom piece all facing out, right? What you're going to do is you're going to now lay them out. So you're gonna have one. Turn it, the second one, the opposite way, so the flaps are on opposite sides. And then the third one, opposite way. Like that. You're gonna put them together, and you're going to fold it in half. Now, the benefit of me doing a video is that if that was too fast for you, you can stop it, pause it, go back, and watch it again. So you have 3 bags, and you have them faced opposite directions so that the flaps are not all on the same side. And then you're going to fold it. You'll need a hole puncher. If you don't have a hole puncher, ask an adult just to take like the point of your scissors or even like a little knife. You have to ask an adult. Do not try this at home by yourself. And I'm going to tell you, this is a tough job to hole punch, and you'll see you only have to make 2 holes. But when I'm in school and I do, my holes are falling all over. When I'm in school and I have to punch holes for 24 kids times 2, 48, it really hurts your hand after a while. So if you feel the edge of it, you're going to start at the top, and it's going to be thick, 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 thick. Then you get around here and it gets thinner. That's where you're going to put your first hole. And as far as the hole puncher will go to let you go in, put it in. Okay, now you're going to feel thin, 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 thin. Feel the thick again. Right above that thick, in the thin part, you're going to punch another hole. Now, it's important to punch your holes before you do any kind of gluing, because it's important not to cover the holes. All right, so now you're going to get to glue all your pages in. So on the front, you're going to glue your cover. Now, keep it away from the holes. If you glue over the holes, you won't be able to tie the book together, and it won't become a book anymore. So keep it away from the holes. Now, this worked out to be a perfect size for my small bags. So you're going to glue the cover on, okay? I'm going to do a quick little glue job here. You're going to have to do a little bit better of a glue job because you want them to be able to save this forever. So you want it to stay on pretty good. Here's my tip. Do not use liquid glue. Liquid glue makes a mess, and then what happens, oh, my glue is done. what happens with the liquid glue is it kind of like seeps through the paper and it makes it almost turn clear, and it does not give a good result in the end. So don't use liquid glue. Alrighty, and if you don't have a glue stick at home and you only have liquid glue, then put like a tiny little drop in each corner and then put it on, and that will be plenty to keep the paper down. All right, so this is our cover, right? Nice. Julia, can you go get me a glue stick in the drawer in there? Thank you. All right, so now we're gonna open the page. Now we have our writing and we have our memory. So you're going to put the writing on one side and the memory on the other. Let me do it and hold it up. This is a little too thick, so I'm gonna have to trim it a little bit so it fits. Okay, I just trimmed a little bit of that purple off. So I opened my cover to my first page. I'm going to glue the memory in and the writing like this. Thank you. You want to say hello?
Hi.
She's in the middle of writing a 13-page paper.
I have the 13 pages.
And she's only on page 5. So she's not, 5.5. So she's not very happy. All right, so let me glue all that. I'm going to glue all this down so you can really see what I'm talking about. And like I said, the gluing, super important. Glue sticks work best, but if you can't get a glue stick, that's all right. If you only have liquid glue, that's fine. Just use a little bit. More is better. I'm just gluing it. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Now, if you have the small bags like I do, you have to be, I had to keep my trimming small. If you get the jumbo bags, you'll have plenty of room. Now, here's the thing, right? Do not glue over the holes, because at the end, we need to be able to tie it all together with a ribbon. All right, so there's our cover, first 2 pages. And then you're going to do the rest of your book. Memory, drawing, or drawing memory, doesn't matter. Then make sure they go together. The memory and the drawing have to be the matching ones. So you're going to have 4 pages of that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. The last 2 pages, you'll have blank. Now, if we were in school, I would have like a little poem for you. So you can really do whatever you want. You can decorate the last 2 pages however you would like. You can write a message, anything you want. You have that printer. If you wanted to do a 5th memory, you can do that. You can write something else, a 5th thing. Or if you want everyone in your family can write messages in here. Whatever you want to do on these last 2 pages is for you. All right, so when you're done, it's all together like this. Now, here's a couple of other things you can do. You can take a thin marker or a darker crayon and you can decorate on the brown around if you'd like. Something else that you can do, which is always really fun, is you can take, small pieces of paper. So let me show you. You can take a little, like an index card size. So if you have an index cards at home, you can use them for this. That would be good. Or just cut a piece of paper up. And you can write like, "Number 1 mom, I love you so much." And guess what? You can stick them in the little pockets. It's like a little surprise. Julia's laughing at me. Somehow I think she's going to be videotaping me and it's going to be on her Snapchat or something.
I'm playing a game.
So look, you can pull it out and your mom's going to love that, right? A little, oh, what's in there? A little surprise. And there's 3 pockets. There's 3 secret pockets in your book that you can put little messages in. So you can decorate your pages, put your little messages inside, do everything. You could decorate the back. You can make like, made especially for you by, and then put your name on it, however you want to do it. I have to say, this class is super artistic and creative, but really artistic. So I know you'll just do a great job on all these things. When you're done, let it dry. It has to really dry. Now, how I like to let it dry is you kind of just like stand it up and separate it. like apart. And then when it's all dry, you're gonna put it together. And I'm gonna show you how to do the ribbon. So now you have your 2 holes, right? You're gonna put the ribbon in from the back. So you're going to hold it and put your ribbon in. Now, if you don't have ribbon, like this is like material ribbon, and you know what? For many reasons I'm upset we're not in school, but I have such pretty ribbon at school. I already bought it for our Mother's Day project because I love this project so much. I always plan like way ahead. So if you don't have regular like nice material ribbon, you could use curling ribbon, you could use yarn. Honestly, if you get really desperate and you need something, you can, if you have a pair of shoes, a pair of sneakers that don't fit you anymore, take the shoelaces out. I mean, it's better than nothing, right? So my cover just fell off here, so I want to put that back on. So now your ribbon will be out from the front, and then you're going to tie it into a nice bow. And then trim the excess ribbon off. I think I made it a little too long. I'm gonna pull way back so you can see. So you're going to, you really can't even see still. You're gonna, I'm just gonna knot mine. Tie it. I'm gonna knot it. So it's a knot. Then I'm gonna make it into a bow. And if you notice, I'm having it face towards me when I'm doing it, because then the bow faces the cover, and it looks really pretty like that. Now, if you have a sister or you are a girl, you might even be able to use a hair ribbon. So now I'm gonna trim this excess ribbon off so it's shorter and doesn't cover my cover. And then the book is like this. All right. Now, this is what we're going to bring with us to our Zoom meeting on Friday. I want to see how your book turned out. So today's Wednesday. You have, we're working on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So you really have tomorrow. You probably have to let it dry overnight. So Thursday, you can finish it up and you can tie the ribbon and you can put it all together. And then Friday, bring it to the group with us, all right? So I'm gonna be telling you every day, bring your scrapbook on Friday. And if you don't have lunch bags and you absolutely cannot get lunch bags, well, you can use construction paper, make a book using the construction paper. If you can't get construction paper, you know, you could put the white pieces of paper together and make a little book out of that. You could punch holes in this and put a little ribbon on it. The most important thing is that it's handmade and homemade by you. It's what you're gonna write and what you're going to draw is what your mom or your grandma are gonna love the best. All right, so I cannot wait to see your finished products. Now it's gonna look, they're gonna be all different. I can't wait to see, because usually I usually have like 3 or 4 different kinds of ribbon and the kids get to choose, but other than that, it's, you know, they all look similar. So I really can't wait to see what you make, all right? I know I'll love it. Alrighty, have fun, be creative, and I can't wait to see it on Friday. Bye.